Francis' first time. And Francis' first time. Your first train out. Only took almost a year, didn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Let's walk down and see if we can find one then. Want to get on there and have a look?
Yeah. Hi.
What train are you on?
3021. Yep.
First train.
Yep.
3021?
Yep.
Off to Whitehead?
Yep, off the Whitehead.
Off to Whitehead.
Yep.
One of the best routes.
No.
My first time on this route too.
What lived we at?
I don't know.
Whitehead.
What were you and Tommy doing?
You want to know where we're going?
Oh.
Oh, it's
It's alright.
Yay.
Welcome aboard Translink NI Railway Service to Larne Harbour. This train calls at City Hospital, Botanic, Belfast Lough Place, York Street, White Abbey, Jordanstown,
remember.
Green Island,
Forgot them.
Troopers Lane, Clipperstown, Carrickfergus,
Oh, we're off.
Downshire, Whitehead, Ballycarry, Maharamore, Glyn, Larne Town and Larne Harbour. In the interests of passenger safety, your attention is drawn to the following safety information. Passenger alarm units
First train
are located
out.
at each door. They should only be used in the event of an emergency. Please read the instructions alongside each of these devices. In the event of an emergency, please follow staff instructions.
Yay, Joey!
I remember that part. Woo.
Yay! You did it at last.
Yep,
Only took almost a year.
it did.
Out of Grand Central we go.
Yep.
Hey! You happy?
Yeah. I don't know why I've always loved the smell of these trains though. Diesel-y smell.
So what do you think, that one or out of Great Victoria Street? What was better?
Probably that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Going out like a building and
Felt all very modern.
yeah. First stop is City Hospital.
Do you want me to record most of it or
Nah.
The next stop is City Hospital.
Started watching those old videos of us.
Oh.
Oh,
Years ago.
nearly dropped my phone. It was a wee tiny Joseph going.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta tell him.
And then the ace lifts as well. Remember the ace
All
lifts?
the slips. Which were really ruinous. We got the name mixed up.
Welcome aboard Translink NI
TKEs
Railway
now.
Service to
Oh, he's just
Larne
realised he's not on
Harbour.
his
This train calls at York Street, White Abbey,
Oh,
Jordanstown,
yeah, we missed
Green
it.
Island, Troopers Lane, Clipperstown, Carrickfergus, Downshire, Whitehead, Ballycarry, Maharamore, Glyn, Larne Town and Larne Harbour.
How does it feel being back here again, Francis?
Weird. What about you?
Oh yeah.
4005, that one. What's that left there?
How do you think? I feel like you should work there.
I remember you told me you used to work here. Yeah, he did.
And he forgot his keys
Yep.
and his phone.
And maybe you left his digicard on the bus.
And then
as
he
well.
left. Maybe he left it on the train.
Maybe.
See?
Or digicard.
I'm not living that. Did you call me tree?
Don't do it, wee bird. Don't jump off. Your train's coming soon.
He's waiting for his train.
There's the TKE lifts as well.
Yep.
And we're off.
You used to get a tone coming through here, didn't
I
you?
remember, yeah.
We used to come up when we were going to.
Not doing a tone today?
No, not today.
There's where the parcels office was.
St. All too.
Yep, there it is. Oh, wow, look at this.
Does it look like we were saying all this in the train?
This is cool, yeah. Pretty cool view that I've got right now.
Oh yeah.
See the motorway over there.
The next stop is York Street. Please alight here for Ulster University. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform when leaving the train.
Two.
Yep.
It's your first time coming into the New York.
The New York Street,
gates.
yeah.
Straight
This is the
in
first time I'm
the
going to it.
York Street Station.
Yep.
Why did I call it York Gate Street
Could
Station?
it used to be called York Gate?
York Gate, yeah.
I didn't even know they even changed it to
How
York
did
Street.
I?
This train is for Larne Harbour. The next station is White Abbey.
I forgot.
It's been too long since he's been on the train. He's forgot all his announcements.
Yeah.
Listen to this video back then and learn them all again. You'll have to do that.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's the York Street signs there.
Now we're off to White Abbey.
Yep.
Are you filming the whole way over?
Want me to?
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay, well, I'll leave it now for then we'll get it on.
Sure, yeah.
Further on the road.
Yeah. That's a nice view.
Lovely, isn't it?
The next stop is Troopers Lane.
Is it?
Wanna go to this part?
Yep, we've been wanting to do this for years, haven't you, this part?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Are you excited or you're nervous?
I'm nervous.
Once we leave the station, this is...
This is gonna be good. I've never been on this part of
There
this
you go. Look.
Whoa. The view that I have right now, like I can actually see the mountains and everything. Let me see the camera, try to see it. Wow. Should we do it to get back?
You want to film? You can film.
I just wanted to get a wee shot of that with what I was saying.
I can see a bit of the power station where I'm seeing. The big chimney.
Oh yeah, I can see it too.
Yeah, you can play with that until we get home. Is that?
Oh,
great.
scared the life out of me. Do you remember we were coming across and it was really stormy the last time?
I remember, yeah. I finally got to do this, for instance.
Oh no, this is cool.
Like being on a boat.
We're about to go for the power station though.
I think that was
We're going to the power station in the moment. There it is, look out the other window.
Oh yeah, look.
And look out here too.
there.
We're in the power station.
Yep.
Such a powerful view.
He stayed behind.
There you go.
That's funny.
Does it go back towards the water again? Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yep, there it is.
How was that?
That was awesome.
Wasn't it?
You can have our wee bag down. Put these bottles into it.
Whitehead Station.
There's a big pier over there too. I think.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh yeah. Can we bigger in the camera? So that's really cool about it.
This train route's amazing though. Definitely one of my favourites.
Definitely, yeah. Let's see why that is.
Like over the water again. Look at this. Right over.
Can I take it for a second? I think this pier something else. Oh yeah, something like that. Let's check it in the water. Can I take it again? I just want to get that much out. Okay.
Oh, it's been amazing.
I think so, yeah.
Take it.
Oh, there's definitely something.
Was it?
And that's
Oh, I heard the whistle. Wow! There you go. Wow.
Called Guinness.
Yeah, and it's a locomotive.
The locomotive's called Guinness. And can you remember what age it is?
Yeah,
It was in 1919, yeah.
yeah, 1919. So it's a really, really old train.
I think the carriages they say it was Matthew said 1922.
Yeah.
All wooden. Oh, it's got back.
Yep.
About to be smoked out again. Do you like that smell, Joseph?
I do actually like that smell, yeah.
There's something about that I kind of like too.
Welcome aboard.
The house literally next door to us here
Really?
was sold a few months ago, and the couple who moved into it saw the steam engine out last Saturday and decided they'd come today, so that was their first visit today. They're literally up the side. Well, it's nice that they're obviously friendly towards railways. Incidentally, that train horn that you heard there, the reason for that extra long blast, the guy that is operating the train today for Northern Ireland Railways is also a volunteer here.
Ah, so that's why
He's
he's giving you the
alarm
horns.
today. So every time he passes by, he gives us an extra blast.
You get the extra big long
He just
blast.
just likes making the point that he's in a big train.
Night trains, yay!
So listen, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, will it close this over for you?
Do you want to close
Yeah,
it?
yeah, sure, yeah.
It's a wee bit noisy sometimes. This side.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh look, there's the birds there.
There's a little car park to the machine there.
Big part again.
Oh. Oh. You like that bumpy part?
I do like that bumpy part.
I'm so tempted.
I don't want to touch it.
Well, I probably just open and close that.
This is just a vent thing. Wow.
Bang! Sorry.
Every time
You got a jump scare.
Every time someone does an unexpected bang and I'm not expecting it, it just gets me.
I don't think it operates, Francis.
Sounds fine, doesn't it?
Well, the engine obviously was new in 1919, but it first ran for us in 1965.
Oh wow.
'Cause
There are lovely people here, aren't there?
Yeah.
How are you? All
All
right?
good, thanks. How are you?
Grand, thank you.
Just having a good day too.
Oh, excellent.
Around technology, it always ends up breaking.
You broke the steam
You'd
train.
be interested in all the workshops and everything that's over in the carriage shed and everything then.
Gonna have a good look around, aren't we?
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see the museum. I'd love to have a look there.
I'll go leave you some
Thank
things
you.
here.
Alright, see you later, thank you. There's the bumps again.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Is this your favourite part?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Bumping parts.
I thought so. And you don't get the bumpy parts going back. You only get the bumpy parts coming down.
You do get some, but not
Not as
a lot.
much. This is a different cab view.
Yep.
Yep. Come you.
I know, I'm so used to filming lifts, Sandra.
Have you?
I'm calling it a cab view. Look at all the bubbles.
Those birds are gorgeous.
We'll go and see them in a wee minute.
Oh, yeah.
They're a wee bit bumpy.
It is a wee bit bumpy, yeah.
Oh. Is this our last ride?
No, this is our second ride. Two more left.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Stopped again, Joseph.
And we're going again.
So you did break it the last time?
I did.
You did.
Just like when I done one of the live streams that was watching last night too.
You broke his car or something, wasn't it? Or
No,
the live
the
stream?
stream.
Stream.
Yeah.
He has these magic abilities to break things.
I know.
Oh, we dogs, okay. The yellow dress on. Oh, bump land. Would you ride this for a long, long time, this train? For a big, long train ride?
Probably would, yeah. If I was in something like this, yeah, and we went like the main line, that'd be really fun.
We'll have to figure that out.
I do. I hope they can get through again when I can go back out to the main line.
Oh, them brakes are squeaky.
Oh.
It's broke again.
Oh.
Holy moly. That's getting off now, is it?
One more go.
One more though?
Yep.
Are you sure?
This one feels longer than the last one.
welcome to the signal box, guys. So basically what we have here is a demonstration of the traditional signalling system you would have found on signal boxes across the railway, north and south, many years ago. But would you believe that the last cabin in Northern Ireland to use this old Victorian system was only decommissioned in 2016?
Really?
Oh, really?
Yep. It was actually at Castle Rock, just outside Coleraine.
There you go.
And actually part of that cabin is in this cabin right now. Thanks to a generous donation by TransLink, this came from Castle Rock.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
This is what we call a single line token instrument. So, you see in there, see the little tokens?
Oh, yes.
And there's one up there as well. See the way they say different sections of line on? That one says Coleraine Port Rush. So basically, clues in the name, single line token. So obviously the Coleraine, the Port Rush line, as you know, is single track, right? And basically the driver would need to have that token in his possession to proceed down the single line. If he didn't have it, he was not allowed to proceed. So basically, the signaller would get one of the tokens out of the machine, put it in this pouch, and give it to the driver. Now, what he would actually need to do first is actually communicate with the next signal box down the line, which there was one in Port Rush.
That's right.
It still stands, but it is officially decommissioned. So, you might be thinking, how did they communicate in these old cabins with barely any phones or technology?
Sorry.
Oh, what do you do?
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Jesus.
So
I see a handle, I can't
you might be
resist.
thinking, how do you communicate?
Oops.
Have you ever heard the story of Titanic and the communication they had, the Morse code that they used to communicate?
Oh, yes.
To send, the Titanic sent out the SOS on Morse code. Well, do you know the railway had a similar system? But instead of electrical buzzes that you hear on Morse code, we used bells. So, I'm going to demonstrate.
Ooh.
So, if I wanted to call the attention of the signal box down the line, you would hear this.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That would then signal to the next box, right, I want his attention, I'm ready to send a train his way.
Brilliant.
So if I just grab one of these sheets, which gives me all the different codes. Right, so call attention, that was the one. So if I wanted to send him a branch passenger train, so basically a branch line train on a passenger, sorry, let me try again. A branch train on a passenger service, I would give him the following code. This. And then he would respond with, obviously, he would, that's him acknowledging, right, okay, you want me to send a branch passenger train, okay, let's agree to set the road, set the signals, get the token out of the machine, give it to the driver, and send the train on. So, I've obviously now told the cabin I want to send him a passenger train. I would then go over to the machine and take the token out. Now obviously you can't take these ones out, so I'll take it out, put it in the pouch, and then more importantly, I would set the signal. Do you want to see what the signal moving?
Sure.
Look down the end. See the signal?
Yeah.
See what the engine is?
Uh-huh.
So if I pull this lever, the signal releases.
Oh, I can't see it.
Now,
Oh yeah.
would you believe on most cabins, to actually unlock the signal, you actually would need the token. You would slip it in the bottom and it unlocks the lever.
Ah.
So you can set the signal. So if I pull this back, you'll see the signal go back up. See, the signal's going back up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
in that position, the signal is showing danger. Red, basically. So I'm going to put it back down, so if you want to see it again move, here.
Can you
here.
see it?
I can't really see, you know.
Right, so if you stand it,
Oh,
just
yeah.
there, see it? See the red
See
arm?
it
at the end
right
of the
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
I see it now, yeah.
white pull is?
Right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
And now you might be thinking, how does that work? There's cables attached onto these levers, heavy duty cables, and it's attached onto that signal. So when I pull it, pulls the cable, pulls the signal.
It's really good, isn't it?
Now you might be thinking, okay, what happens if the cable snaps?
Oh,
Well, the signal would simply flick back to danger.
Yeah.
Like this. If I just literally release this lever, the signal's coming back up.
Oh, wow.
oh brilliant.
It's a very, very safe system.
Yeah.
Now, so obviously I've set the road to the train now. I then take the token back, I put it in the pouch, go outside, give it to the driver. But then you might be thinking, hold on a minute. What about if there was signal cabins that weren't at stations? How do you give the token to the driver?
True.
Simple.
Oh yeah.
You open your window, lean out, and give it to the driver as he's passing.
That's what I do, yeah.
That's
If the
terrible.
driver drops the token,
Oh dear.
he has to stop and go back.
I would be that driver.
Oh,
Now, just to say that some of these cabins were passing over the tokens, the train may be doing 40, 50 miles per hour.
That's not a bit dodgy or anything.
Now, you might be thinking as well at the cabins, if a train is coming in, you don't want it to stop, keep moving, to receive a token from an inbound train. How do you receive the token in the pouch? So, you would stand out with your arm in this position.
Oops.
You would literally do that with your arm. And
Hold
then see the ring on the
Yes.
pouch? The train
Flip
would
over
come
your arm.
along, the fireman, the driver, whoever would be hanging the pouch out, and then literally it would just go boom onto your arm.
It's clever.
So it's that simple.
I would still drop it.
But you might be thinking, what did they do before this type of system was introduced? Because this is the Victorian system. Now, before they brought in signals, they actually ran trains on timely intervals. So say every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes. That was fine, unless nothing went wrong. Which unfortunately, it did. In the late 1800s, which actually resulted in the introduction of signals. Believe it or not, it was actually an incident here in Northern Ireland that caused it.
Wow.
It was called the Armagh disaster.
Oh God.
It was a horrible, horrible
I
incident.
think I've heard of it.
Now, this is the story. It was in the late 1800s. So, the train was standing in Armagh station, which is obviously now closed. It was a Sunday school excursion, so full of children.
Ah.
The train left, started climbing the hill outside Armagh, but the train was too heavy,
Oh.
and it came to a stop halfway up the hill.
Oh jeez.
And the station at Armagh didn't know,
Ah.
and they sent the next train on.
Ah, no way.
But the driver on the stalled Sunday school excursion train decided, right, I'm going to split the train in half, secure the back half, bring the front half up,
Yeah.
leave it off, come back, get the other half. But he failed to secure the back half of the train correctly.
Oh no.
And the train, the back half, started rolling back.
Ooh.
Still with passengers on board. It rolled back, kept picking up speed, just absolutely flew down the hill. The next train was coming up, they had no idea, and then
Yeah.
Bang around
Hang
it.
on, collision.
straight into each other. And the problem was back then, they were all wooden carriages.
Yeah, there's not.
And it was on an embankment. So the trains collided, and all the rubble just
Ah, gee.
rolled down the embankment, and so did the locomotives.
Ah, gee.
It was a
I've
horrible
never heard of
incident.
that. Did you hear of that before?
See if you search it up, even on Google, the Armagh disaster.
Jeez.
You'll read about it.
No survivors?
There was
Was
survivors, but sadly most of the fatalities
Yeah.
were children.
Wee pets.
It is a horrible, horrible
Oh, I've
incident.
never heard of that.
And that is
I never
basically
heard either.
one of the main reasons why a system like this
Absolutely.
was brought into use. And to think, it was that long ago this system was brought in, and only in 2016 did the last
Yeah.
cabin was decommissioned with this system and replaced by computerised signalling.
Absolutely.
It's mad to think, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
But this is basically what signalling used to be like back in the day. See, even all these displays, this basically would be displaying signals that you cannot see from the cabin. You pull the lever, that would actually drop down to show you, right, okay, the signal's cleared.
Oh.
So
Very
say
good.
that arm there would drop down. And say it says down line and the up line.
Yeah.
So normally if there's two lines, they're known as the up line and the down
It's all
line.
very visual though, isn't it? With this system,
is.
it's brilliant.
I like it.
But that is
You can see.
basically the old signalling system that was only finally decommissioned in 2016. The last place in NIR to use it was Castle Rock.
There you go. There's a good history.
Yeah,
It's an interesting story, isn't it?
Fascinating, yeah.
definitely, yeah. And there.
And put your second hand on, and 1, 2, 3, pull, 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 pull.
Oh, you need big muscles for that.
Got
Then there we go, she's locked. And you've pulled the signal.
You've done the signal way down there.
See?
Oh, well. That's actually a lot more heavy than I was expecting.
Because of the size of the cable.
Yeah, it's very
Right.
strong.
Yeah.
Can I give it a try as well?
Yeah, so I'll put her back so you can really have it go and pull, going against the cable. So put your hand there, watch your fingers, and pull, 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 pull.
Yay!
And then
Let go.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. She's
That's
locked.
locked in.
Oh, let's go.
And then bring her back. Just watch your fingers again. Yep, there you go.
Is that it?
There you go.
Yep.
Signal reset. Moving on to the right, 2 cranes. They're called our sheer leg cranes. Now they can basically lift any vehicle.
Wow.
Locomotive, carriage, even once took the hood off that diesel
See these
engine.
cranes, Joseph?
So that's basically to lift stuff. You actually have to lift it in parallel with the 2 cranes. They're both manually operated, and you have to lift stuff in parallel. Coming in behind us here, we have Guinness coming in with the van. She's going to stop here and load up a coal. And yes, we loaded up with buckets on this engine because it's so small. And then obviously you've seen over the shed there, the GM sitting over the shed. That is number 142. Dates from 1962, 141 class GM locomotive. Used to operate with Irish Rail, or CIE as it used to be. So here comes the van and the loco. We actually have our own little name for the van. You know what we call it? Ivan. So they're going to stop her here, and then the coal bunker is just behind that concrete slab there. Do you remember as well that there used to be old carriages stored in the signs in Lisburn Station?
Yes.
Yes, I remember them, yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Is that them there?
Over there, on the far side.
It is not, is it?
There they are.
Oh, wow.
Now, they're not in the best condition. We don't know whether we'll restore them or not,
Okay.
because they're in a bit of a poor condition.
When did you get those?
We got them in 2016, and basically, so far, we haven't had time to even try to restore them.
Oh, the steam
We
getting
don't know yet what we're going to do with them. We don't know yet.
Is that one of the old 450 classes?
No, they're in the Gatwick.
Ah, right.
Look, there's the cold one on, Joseph.
So as you see, the guys are loading up the coal. As you can see on the set, in buckets. See, bigger engines would use one of our diggers to load it all into
yeah.
the tender. But it's a lovely little engine.
Very nice,
Such
yeah.
a useful workhorse for us. And the diesel engine on the turntable is our Carlo shunter, our Ruston Carlo shunter, which you can see she's looking a wee bit sorry for herself at the minute. Horse tramway that operated between here and the Gobbins Cliff Path. And this is where the horses and the jointing cars were kept. Now it's been transformed into an exhibition hall. So if you look and follow me in. So we have a little education room in there, so we have skill groups, we can bring them in there and give them lessons about the railway. And even
Brilliant.
when we're having staff meetings, we can go in there.
That's brilliant.
So here we are.
Wow, look at this.
So, this is basically our exhibition, shows different parts of the railway history. And then over here we have a model of the original steam enterprise and a
No.
couple of displays with information of different types of railway operations. Yeah, basically that's the original type of coaches that would have operated. Obviously they're long gone now, so there are those coaches. But so this is, to me, the most interesting board, the Peace Train. So hence the name Peace. This operated during the Troubles. The paramilitaries had an absolute tendency of disrupting and bombing the line between Belfast and Dublin. from both sides, I will say. And there was quite a few bombings on trains. Even passenger trains were attacked. As you can see in that photograph up there. See there? That is actually an 80 class with a bomb just after it went off on board. And groups from both sides of the border, one in Belfast, one in Dublin, said, right, enough is enough. It's time to fight back. So this leads to the creation of the peace train. In this shed that you can see in front of you, well, two of them are the same age. The two oldest ones date from 1879.
Wow.
And it's this one here, number 184, and her sister, 186.
No way.
So there are two of our oldest engines in our collection. 85 is now off service, as we need to give her a full boiler overhaul.
Oh. That's crazy.
So, as I said, 186 here and 184 over there, both date from 1879. 186 came out of service in 2013. Again, after her boiler certificate expired. Again, she's unlikely to be overhauled, as, again, speed is the problem with her, as she max out maybe about 50, 55 for her. So, we've
Still fully functional?
well, yes, technically, but yes, she'll need a
I've got
boiler
a photo of
overhaul.
you.
But
Duck down, Jobs.
it's a bit low, so just mind yourself. So this has been recently restored. This used to carry basic kegs of Guinness around the factory in Dublin. You see the different photographs there of the factory. And see the engine there? That is basically the engine you just travel around. That is number 3. You see, number 3.
This one was
The,
working.
the RPSI's first locomotive.
There you go.
Wow.
That is the engine you travel behind.
That's a very interesting photo there.
But you notice, it runs along the street. The railway ran along the road.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh,
That-
look, Joseph, 27, nearly 6.
Oh,
Nearly.
Nearly.
That is where the engine came from, our Guinness engine.
There you go.
So when this was restored, it was very appropriate that we actually had the Guinness engine and this
Absolutely.
together
That's
for a
great.
photo. Ireland Guinness Grain Van number 504, built in 1911 and restored by RPSI volunteers, launched on the 25th of September 2021.
110 years later.
Wow.
Wow.
These are some old photos of us here too.
Yep, more old photos, and there's number 2. That's
Look at the horses.
sister of our engine that was scrapped.
Oops.
That's the sister engine.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Number 2.
Oh, what's he doing? Is it like a signal?
That is actually operating the points. You can see some old videos here. There's one of the engines coming along off the street into the factory.
So funny, look at the size of them on the street.
I know, isn't it? It's unique. You would never get away with that with
No.
safety nowadays. Train, you actually sort of feel the vibration if you're on board. You feel
I
it
think you
going,
have.
Yeah, maybe I have, yeah.
especially during the autumn.
Yes.
That is actually a result when the wheels on the train slip, makes drag against the wheels, and then it actually puts dents on the outer
Oh my
tire
goodness.
of the wheel.
Ooh.
Would you believe train wheels actually have tires? Steel tires.
I had no
I did
idea.
not know
Around the
that.
edge.
I just thought it was all pure.
And so when that gets dented, as it goes along,
Yeah.
you hear it going. Do, 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 do.
So that's going to leave the...
Yeah,
damaged,
so
isn't
it's
it?
damaged,
Yeah.
so it needs to be fixed. So mainly with a locomotive, what we would do is bring the locomotive in here, and there's a pit down there. See it? Right there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
With the wooden
There's
thing
a
is
pit.
just...
We would open up that pit, bring the engine overhead, detach the wheels from the loco, drop it down,
Oh my goodness.
transport it in next door to the workshop using a crane.
Oh yeah.
Now, it rarely happens because
Yeah.
we look after our rolling stock. So, you might be thinking, what's all this here? Do you believe this has actually only just been delivered?
Oh really?
This is actually a GM engine, same as 142.
Oh.
That's a spare engine.
What?
Because in Inchicore Works in Dublin, Irish Rail had a couple of their own GMs which they were scrapping, which were the same as our 142. So what we did is arrange to have the engine and all the parts removed from one of the engines and brought here as spares. And this is basically what the GM engine looks like. So you have all the different parts. You have your generator down there, and this is your main engine. So it is, and then all your different parts, including exhaust.
Not bad.
So that is basically what the GM engine looks like, not on a locomotive.
That's amazing to look at.
So that will now come in handy for us as a a spare in case
So
something goes
these
wrong.
can keep all
In
the
case
spare
something goes
parts.
wrong with 142's engine.
Yeah.
But thankfully 142 had an engine overhaul a couple of years ago. It's a diesel engine.
Is it?
It's a diesel engine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, that's a diesel engine. Same out of 142. It's the same out of the GM now, 142.
Oh, yeah.
And then right here we have one of our coaches undergoing a major restoration.
Oh, I can see that happening inside.
Now this coach, would you believe, was actually recovered from a shed in Mullingar, which is on the line from Dublin and Sligo. It was lying in an absolute wreck. So it was. It was an absolute. It was in a state, rotten wood, rotten everything. So the coach is now undergoing a major overhaul, and I believe the intentions is we're going to use it for special events.
Yeah. It's going to look good when it's
So
done.
apparently it might be used as at times as like extra seating capacity for
Yeah.
the cafe.
It'll look lovely when it's done up.
Really
So
weird, yeah.
it will take a bit of time to do it, as you can see by looking at it.
Yeah.
So if you follow me over here, crossing over the bridge here as well. What do we do if we're moving something in here and this bridge is in the way? Green, left.
Here you go.
It is.
Just lift it out of the way. So here we have the main workshop.
Oh,
This is where all the magic happens. This is where all the restoration work happens.
Okay.
There it is. That's the workshop. So as you can see down the end of the shed there, see a steam engine's boiler.
wow. Oh, yeah, yeah.
See the steam locomotive boiler down there? That's from engine number 4, which is a tank engine, dates from 1947. It's undergoing a full overhaul at the minute. The lads are slowly working through that. We're hoping to have her back in the next couple of years, maybe a year or two, and OBML should be back in service. And then see these frames? See this green frame right there?
Yes, yeah.
Now, this is the bit that shocks everybody. Would you believe that is the frame of a steam engine we are building from scratch?
Really? No way.
Really?
Yep. We are building a replica of a steam locomotive class that was wiped out years ago. All of them were scrapped.
That's amazing.
Wow.
It's a class called the Mogul, and it's a NCC class, same company that operates the Carriage that you were travelling in. That is going to be the replica of one of those Moguls, and it'll be operating our rail tours when it's finished. We don't know yet when it's going to be finished because it's all down the money, but it will be finished at some point. But our lads are really focused on getting it finished and making history, you could say. Have a look at that.
Oh, it's the safety valve thing you're doing?
Yep, there. The safety valve is there,
Oh.
and then behind that is the whistle.
Oh, cool.
I think the bit everyone loves about a steam engine is the whistle. But that's basically what the inside of the boiler looks like in miniature.
Such a good idea to do a cross section.
And that's the tender. So on the tender, you would have water in the bottom, coal on the top. So you would. And there's another view
Oh, look.
of 142. Just nod your head there. There's 142. And see, there's Guinness. We donated us this sign, and our electrical squad here got this sign back up and running.
Wow.
Great Victoria Street, platform 4. Obviously, we weren't the only society to get one. The Downpatrick
Yeah.
Society.
Yeah,
got
I
one
heard
as well.
that Patrick got some too, yeah.
But there we go. That is an addition from Translink.
Yeah.
So sit. Anyway, welcome to the carriage shed. So the locomotive right in front of us here is R.H. Smith. Lovely little engine from the Londonderry Port and Harbour Commissioners Railway, which obviously no longer exists. Another railway that's long gone. There's still some work, as you can hear, going on site. Notice there, York Gate.
Oh yes.
As you can hear, there is still some work going on site. Our guys are here working away. This is our carriage workshop. Go ahead, mind your step. Welcome to the
my
footgate
goodness.
of number 461.
Oh wow.
There's somewhere you can say.
This is a K2 class locomotive. And this engine was a freight locomotive. Again, this was a former mainline engine that we operated with. This is the one that'll probably not steam again, probably. But this engine was a freight engine and was used on the line between Dublin and Lough.
It smells so nice.
And isn't she been beautifully tidied up and restored?
Look at all the coal, look.
Oh yeah.
That's the coal in the tender.
Oh, look at that.
And this is our rake of Mark II carriages that we would use on mainline trains. So if you travel with us on the mainline, this is what you will travel on. And that's actually one of the coaches with compartments. See?
Oh yeah.
See the compartments in there? See the beautiful compartments in there? So if you had a group of 6, you'd be in there. And see, you can actually just see how much further the carriage take goes. This is 461's cab. I'll give you a little quick rundown of what we got here.
You stand back out.
So, the bit that everyone loves, whistle, is right there. This is what you call your regulator. This basically what makes it go. You push it forward, and basically the steam flows through the system, and away she goes. So, this is your gauge, your water gauge. So, if you want to see what level your water is in the boiler, you basically activate that, and your water will come down and stop at whatever level it is. You want it to be in view.
Alright, okay.
Because if it's above, you're overloaded. Basically, you have too much water in your boiler.
So you have to get rid of that.
And basically, to help create feed water through onto the boiler, you operate what this handle here. You know, it's a bit sticky at the minute, but this handle is called your injector. So basically, if you open that up, the water would start feeding through from the tender
All the way
into the
through.
boiler. And then right here, you have your vacuum gauge. So basically, your vacuum brakes. So brakes, it's basically your braking system. So if I was sitting here driving, and I wanted to apply the brakes on the whole train, or even just the loco if it was run by itself, I would use this handle. So this would be brakes off, and then to slowly bring her under control to a stop, I would be like this. Nice and easy. You don't just slam it off. Nice and easy. And then when you want to stop,
It's just that.
fully down. And you stop. And again, that would be brakes off. This is your reverser. So you would turn forward to make her go forward, or all the way back to reverse. But you may be thinking, how the heck do you see if you're running backwards?
Yeah.
It's literally like this.
Oh yeah, you see them hang out the side, yeah.
Just hang out.
Hang out the
And
side.
just reach back. And just,
Yeah.
and just
How many
reach
people
back.
have fell out?
Oh, I don't really want to know that answer. But
That would be my.
literally,
Me and Francis be the ones who fall out.
You'd be sitting there like this, looking back, and then if you want to get the regulator, you'd be standing up, hitting the regulator, applying more power, or taking the power off. You just sit. You see all the different cups, plates,
Wow.
everything. And yes, even the black stuff over there, Guinness.
Ow, I crashed.
I crashed too.
Did you crash as
Oh,
well?
yes.
Sort of sliding down on those floor.
I hit my shoulder in the wall.
I did too.
I'm just by my elbow against this board.
No, it's just so narrow, we have no spatial awareness.
And then this is where the dining area would be. So you can serve your food here.
Very fancy.
So you would. And then obviously the dining car had a seating area
Oh wow, this is nice.
right here.
Very swanky.
So we're going to cross over into the next coach.
I like the smell in
I
here
do too.
You said about old corridor coaches.
Be careful on that.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, this is the weather apartment, sorry.
Yep. Look at that.
Check that out.
Oh wow.
Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it?
It really is.
Were we on one of these in Downpatrick?
Yeah, they have similar
Something
coaches
very
to
similar to
When
this.
the railway was flooded that day at Christmas.
This is actually a coach that would operate to Portrush back in its day. This is the Great Northern Railway of Ireland Directors Saloon. So basically this is what the directors of the railway would travel in.
Oh,
But not just directors.
sorry.
This coach was also used by royalty. Go on ahead. Go on in. Go on in.
Are we allowed in?
Yes, of course you can. It's part of the exhibit.
Oh my goodness.
So this is basically where the directors would be. But if you go into the next
famous.
compartment,
Isn't that lovely?
this
Very fancy.
next door is where royalty has been.
So who's been here then, Matthew?
You will see as I'll show you.
You've been the queen.
The king is waiting.
It smells nice in
See
here.
here? Yep, it's because this has been all restored recently. So it has. This is one of the last royal trains that's dead. Actually, in this,
The queen was in this one.
Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh.
Oh, look at that. Can I get
Lisburn to Lissa Hall, which is actually another part of the railway, it's gone. The
What
3rd of
date
July,
is
1953.
Wow.
And this is where they travelled.
Well, that's very nice, I have to say.
Yeah, very nice.
And there's actually a photo of the engine that hauled the train.
It's such a nice wee carriage.
Would you
isn't
actually
it?
believe?
Look at the fancy ceiling.
Would you actually believe Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen Elizabeth's last royal train engagement was with us? Wow. In 2016, during her last visit to Northern Ireland, she travelled with us.
This would be some of the right on, wouldn't it?
She travelled. She
Look at
travelled
the
with us
TV.
between
Oh.
Coleraine
Sorry. look.
and Bellarina Station on the Londonderry line, because Bellarina Station had just been rebuilt, and she was going there to open the new station, and she travelled with us, and that was the last time
Wow.
she travelled by train. This Mark II coach, which is actually, I believe, the last one in the old Irish Rail orange and black livery.
Wow.
Now, this coach is what's called the presidential coach, as this was used by the Irish president up until, as far as I'm aware, 2010.
Still lovely.
And then the president decided that was a calf. That's a calf. That was the horn of a calf.
Here,
Yeah.
probably the same driver.
Horns until they turned into full-grown cows.
Stop it, too.
But this coach, as I said, is the presidential coach. The president would have travelled all over the Republic in this coach.
Wow.
But nowadays, the current president doesn't travel by train, travels by
No.
car.
Yeah.
I really like to go in here and have a look
Of
too,
course you
yeah.
can. Come on in.
Thank you. Oh wow.
This is where the Irish president has travelled. I know the president that did use this was Mary McAleese.
It's nicer.
But isn't this nice
It
as
is.
well?
It is
Beautifully
lovely.
restored. This is actually still owned by Irish Rail.
Is it?
Again, it's on long-term loan to us, but I think eventually Irish Rail's going to say to us,
Keep it.
just keep it. We don't need
You
it.
have looked after it so well,
Exactly.
definitely.
We've had this now on site since 2014, and then there's two wee compartments there on the right. The first one on the right is where the president would use, and basically the president's team would be in the next compartment.
Oh,
Oh well.
So sweet.
Little private suite. And then just the kitchen is at the end. Yes, for the
for the
president.
president and their
But would you
staff.
actually believe this was actually a dining car when new, and it was converted? That's the kitchen.
You can really see in there.
Yep. It's just the kitchen that we're using as a storeroom at the minute.
It's so narrow, isn't it?
But like I
Very
said,
narrow.
this was a dining car when it was new, and then converted to be the presidential coach.
What did you think of that
I
tour?
loved it.
Was Matthew brilliant?
Yeah.
It was really good, wasn't it?
But I really do hope you enjoyed your
We-
tour.
I loved it, Matthew.
Every
Thank you.
minute of it. You made it really interesting.
You just said, is this better than Overall Park?
Seriously?
Yes.
Well, that's a real compliment for us. So it is, really is a compliment for us.
You loved that, didn't you?
I loved it, yeah.
We try our best. Oh, I am.
I've been wanting to go into this museum for years
You
as well.
have
I
indeed.
am so happy to be involved with this place. To be involved.
Absolutely brilliant. Hi, Juppie.
69s are interesting.
Please.
Where are you getting off? Central? Central?
Yeah, see it?
Look at that view.
Well, maybe you might be enough to do because there's been some nights I went down and it's been nice. Carriage sections to Dublin are alright.
What's our next stop, Jobs?
Central.
They're alright. Well, the worst run I've ever had to Dublin on a half, 3,000 was, I was going to Dublin, and I had a flat. 2 hours of having and watching the trains. All the stars, now this is the Lagan Bridge, with the Dargan. This is the Lagan Bridge. Because the original structure was called the Shaky Bridge.
Please change here for London Dairy Line rail connections and
Heard the horner.
I heard it too.
Felt the vibrating too.
What's the other one? Central. I thought it was just Eastbridge Street. Oh, come on.
the next station is Botanic.
Botanic.
Charlie Lima. Starter. Charlie Lima.
Get him, Francis.
Got the 5,000 registered.
Oh, it's just look. Scary Francis.
Squirty.
She will.
I know.
We're off again,
Yep.
Jobs?
I'm Central.
Starting signals at the north end.
Oh, sunshine.
No way. How far back? Right. Seriously? I didn't think it was that far back.
Next station is Belfast Grand Central.
It's very beepy.
You know, our last bit of this ride before we arrive at Grand Central Station.
We're off.
Yep.
First time come back into Grand Central.
Yep. I feel a bit of jolt there,
I
wasn't it?
was, wasn't it?
I think there was like a switch on the track there or something. I think that's what we come there.
It's our last stop now.
That's the train day all done.
Yep. That was a fun day.
It was great, yeah.
Come to the announcements.
The next stop is Belfast Grand Central. Please change here for cross-border, Bangor, Portadown, Larne, London Dairy Line rail connections, and local bus services are available from this station.
Here we come in. That's our train day done.
That's our train day done. Enterprise all the way already?
Yep. guys over there.
That's right.
Yeah, there's the platforms. That's that.
That's that.
Thank you so much once again, Matthew, for doing that.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. That
It was
was so
really,
much
really fun. I loved
Really
it.
good. It's brilliant tour guide, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
fascinating hearing about all that stuff.
For the VIP experience.
Yep.
Thanks again.
I want to hear the termination on this one too.
Alright, okay. Here, you want to grab that bag down in case we forget?
Just want to do the beep beeps and then the announcements.
Very sharp stuff.
This train terminates here. Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for travelling with us.
There you go.